Hi there, my name is Samar Hamid, and I teach at the Center for Legal and Administrative Studies at the Business School here at Centennial College. And I just want to say that I'm honored to have been nominated for the 2019 George Wigan Teaching Excellence Award. So today we're going to be talking about top 3 strengths and learning strategies that I use in the classroom to foster an environment that's inclusive, that's student-centered, and that's engaged. So I don't think there's a better place to start than the first day of classes, and we're coming right up to it, so it is on the top of our minds. But that is probably the best place to start to set the foundation for your course with these outcomes that you want for the year. So an honorary mention before I list my top 3 items would be to start off the class by reading the Indigenous Land Acknowledgement. A lot of our students are international students rather, and they may not know of the rich Indigenous history that we have here in Canada. So it can help foster a little bit of creativity and get the conversation started. So my top 3 strengths that I use would be setting your classroom guidelines. That's, I think, so vital to setting a positive and professional collaborative environment with your students. And in my case, I don't use the traditional method of just asking students how they want the classroom to be run, what goals they have for the class, what kind of rules they want. I prefer to use technology in this case because we have a lot of quiet students, maybe introspective students that aren't too confident to speak out loud just yet, especially if their first semesters or first time in a big classroom. So I use technology in this case. So I have either Nearpod or any other ed tech tool that you can use, where students will post their choices, and we'll talk about it collectively together. So if they say that they don't want any food or drinks in the classroom, or if they do but they don't want, let's say, loud snacks in the classroom, or they want people to take their turns when they're speaking, people should raise their hands when they're speaking. What do they want from each other? And also I think it's important to ask what they expect from me as well. So these classroom expectations, it's great to set it at the beginning, gets the students engaged, especially using technology. If it puts them into focus, instead of just saying what my expectations are for them, it's great for them to have an option to tell me what they expect from me as well. My second teaching strategy would be to always take the time to learn and use the students' names. I think this is so important, and it's hard, I can imagine, when you have large classes, but taking the time to even start with a few and building your way up. Students really do appreciate it when you take the time to say their name, when they raise their hands or they have questions or they're meeting with you. So many times when I'll say, "Good morning, Bob," and they get so surprised, "Oh, wow, you know my name." And it really helps them feel that they are important. It helps make them the center of your learning environment. It helps create that professional relationship with them, and it creates more of an inclusive environment altogether. And my last point before my time runs out is I love inviting the learning strategists to the classroom, especially here at Progress. Marlon Husbands is amazing. They come in and they talk to students about all the variety of ways that students can learn, different tools that they have accessible to them that they just don't realize. And it, once again, is in putting students first. It's creating that inclusivity by letting them know that students learn differently in different ways, and there are options available to them. So before my time runs out, I just want to say thank you again for watching my video. I hope to hear more from my colleagues about the tools that they're using. Thank you very much.